Tiebreaker, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
A tiebreaker for $600 with Donna in the showdown. Waiting by the phone is new this morning. Why did somebody get ghosted? Why? I don't know what. Why did somebody get? It was aggressive. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Definitely gonna beat Paulina. Love songs in Kiki karaoke.
Yeah.
Somebody else got engaged yesterday. It's Kaylin pointed this out. Blanket Jackson, Michael Jackson's kid. Congratulations. That's really exciting.
Yes.
And then of course Kiki, and then Taylor Swift. But
In that order.
I don't know if somebody said this in here, or if it was at a conference that I was at a couple of weeks ago, radio conference, but it was, why does everything happen at like 10:30? You know, we get off the air at 10, and then all this stuff happens at like noon.
That is
You know?
true.
It's like, could you have been a little more considerate, Taylor?
Yeah, it was rude.
I mean, this happened 2 weeks ago. Couldn't you have rolled it out around, I don't know, 7? For our benefit, so we could talk about it then?
That would have been helpful.
Wouldn't that have been nice?
Yeah.
But yeah, the huge breaking news this morning is that Cracker Barrel's going back to their old logo. Oh, and Taylor Swift is engaged as well. And I know you have lots to talk about as it pertains to that, right, Kaylin?
Good morning to Ed Kelsey and only Ed Kelsey. I want to give you a big old kiss.
Yeah, I want to talk about him right this second, actually, because I think we can all probably relate to the person in our family who wouldn't be able to keep his or her mouth shut. If something, like, I love my mom so much, but we need to keep her off of Facebook. Like, I saw her the other day as it pertained to the little TV announcement I had. She was answering people's questions in the comments.
Oh.
He's not going to be moving. He's just going to be moving, going back and forth. I'm like, Mom, this is not the official statement. Like, this stuff is all vetted. Like, please don't say anything. Like, I had to sign a contract. Like, there's legal involved. Like, Mom, I love you. No. Like, do not fill in the blanks.
She's excited.
I know she is, and I love her for it. But, like, my mom has no filter. My mom doesn't care about... And doesn't have to. You know, Mama Fred has earned the right to say what she wants, I suppose. But not when I'm around. Or not as it pertains to, like, contractual agreement. I'm like, oh, God, no. But who would it be in your family? Because apparently, in Travis Kelce's family, or at least in this new dynamic of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, Ed Kelce, Travis's father, was contacted by the local Cleveland News. And he had some things to say that I have to think are not resting well in the Swift camp about the engagement. Now, whoever decided to call this guy and got him on the phone, good get for News 5 Cleveland.
About a week ago, I asked Travis, I said, so when are you going to announce the engagement? He said, whenever Taylor says so. so smart. Smart guy right there.
Now, smart guy right there. He was, but there were other things, right? Like, isn't he quoted as saying that Taylor was getting antsy?
Yeah.
So he needed to pull the trigger?
Yeah, he was talking about all these like plans that Travis wanted to do and how he wanted to make it big. But then he was like, he ended up doing a different plan because it seemed like Taylor was getting a little antsy, which I wouldn't love if someone said that about me, even if I were getting a little antsy.
I mean, Big Tim wasn't allowed to speak on this publicly. Like, there was a press conference and Big Tim wasn't given a microphone for your big engagement.
Yes.
You know, because Kiki wasn't getting after 8 years, you weren't getting antsy, and if you were, he wasn't going to say it.
Right. He knows not to do that. Absolutely not.
855-591-1035. So who is it? Who is it in your family that you would have to be very concerned about? Like, you'd have to shut them up. You know, like, hey, there's an announcement coming. Like, let's just pretend for a moment that everyone listening to us is famous right now. There's an announcement coming, and here it is. If the news calls you, no comment. No comment. No comment. You're not talkie-talkie.
Don't invite him inside for a glass of wine.
Would it be your dad, Kaylin?
Yes. Hi, Dad, if you're listening. My dad takes it a step farther now, and he just says, what I'm about to say is going to be bad, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Oh, neat.
Or you're not going to like it. And then I'll be like, no, I don't want you to. And he'll be like, tough. And then he'll say whatever said thing is. So he would do that. He would also, it would take them 2 seconds to get invited inside and like look at the animals or whatever he looks at in his backyard.
It's kind of also like, I don't mean to be an a-hole, but like when you preface something by saying it's going to be bad. Like, I mean, I guess that's a little better. The whole I don't want to be an a-hole, because sometimes you say things that are critical or that could come off in the wrong. Like, I'm being constructively critical, but I just felt like when you just said that's the same as because I do it all the time. Like, I don't mean to be an a-hole, but I'm about to say an a-hole thing.
But he'll be like, you're not going to like what I'm about to say.
Right, that's way worse.
And I'll be like, good, I don't say it then. And he'll be like, no, I have to.
That's way worse. Kiki, who is it for you?
It's my oldest brother, Lavelle. He thinks he is Steve Harvey on most days. So, like, he feels as though he should have a press conference and a microphone and a comedy show all at once. And any moment that he gets to speak or shine, he's going to take it. Yes.
Didn't you say off the air outside on the porch?
No.
Well, yeah.
Right.
That's a circle of trust, Freddie.
I'm sorry. The porch is not. The porch is in a public space. You should not. There's no presumption. People from the traffic department are walking by and listening to you. There's no presumption of privacy.
He's like, didn't you say in private off the mic? Wait.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you say something out loud and Maria Palmer can hear it from the rock station, then I don't care. And I don't care. Now, if you say to me, hey, I don't want you talking. Like, Jason and I were just having this conversation. It was like, Kiki, if you had said to me Sunday night, if you'd called me and said, hey.
Oh, here we go.
If you'd called me and said, hey, I'm engaged, I am not ready to roll this out, I would not have said a word.
Right, but then we all would have had to sit here awkwardly together. And I'm
but
not
now we sit
do
here
that.
awkwardly now because we know that you're capable of hiding major life secrets and not telling us.
Yes.
But,
Yes, girl.
But no, if you say to me, like, hey, this is not, and yeah, every one of you at one point or another has said to me, and I have a big mouth, and it's my job to, direct the conversation, but every single one of you have said to me, hey, we're not. But
We're not.
And we didn't. Mm-hmm. For the most part. But where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh, you told, or your sister told everybody at your engagement on Sunday night that we didn't learn about until Tuesday, that,
yes,
or Monday afternoon,
yes,
do not post pictures of this.
Absolutely.
Like, this is a private event. Kiki gets to control the narrative.
Yes, because my sister understands. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's on Taylor's team that's like this?
Tree Payne.
Tree Payne. Helena is Tree Payne.
Yeah,
she doesn't
not
play
T-Pain.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Tree
Payne.
Payne.
How did he get there?
She doesn't play about me. So she understands her daughter, and she knows, like, hey, let her post her photos. Let her make the announcement. She also did not tell any of the guests that attended her fake birthday party that they were there for an engagement until they arrived and saw it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Jason, who would you have to worry about in your
I think
family?
it would definitely be my dad too, just because he doesn't understand how this stuff works. Like, he's the one that's like posting private conversations as like posts on his Facebook wall. Like, it's just like a lot. Like, if there was a leak, like, it would be him.
Okay.
Like, he would be the one.
And Pauline, it's Marta, right?
100%.
We'd have to actually sit her down and be like, Marta, like, we're not talking about this.
We would take away her Poland calling cards because she would call them. So that means the news would break 8 hours. They're 8 hours ahead. So they would know ahead of time in Europe, which means then we're behind. It's a whole thing.
The BBC would be all over it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
So
not
famous,
not
guys.
the Polish David Muir
Right.
all over this.
All over it. So I would really be careful with Marta.
Yeah.
She's quick.
Yeah, because Marta, I think, has the same thing my mom has,
Yes.
where it's just I don't care. Like, I'm going to say what I want, and I don't care, and
Yes.
and it's fine, which is
Yeah.
fine for you, I guess.
Yeah.
If maybe you can get away with that, but like most of the world can't. So it makes me uncomfortable because I seem to live in a world where, believe it or not, even as loudmouth, as much of a loudmouth as I am and as we are around here, it still makes me nervous to talk about certain things because I just know people's sensitivity.
Yes.
So sometimes my mom will go somewhere and I'm just like, oh God, Mom, don't.
My mom doesn't care.
And
fights,
she can get
yep.
away with it, and so can Marta, I'm sure. But like,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, one of these days,
I want that
this is
so
going to
bad.
backfire. Someone said my mother. My mother is the person. Where did it go? It went away. My mother. We were in Disney, and my mom was yapping her mouth by my Ring doorbell to my neighbors, and she's like, "Today is the day he's proposing." And they're like, hold on, I don't know if we're calling that person, but I would love to hear that story from her. My 10-year-old daughter. My 10-year-old daughter is the one that you would have to keep things quiet about. I can see that my nieces at some point being the ones that you have to like.
Oh, kids tell it all. I love talking to kids when they're parent. Like, if my nephews come over, I know everything that's going on in the relationships in the house. Yeah, they're like.
Oh, when I was like 6, 7, or 8, I told the entire neighborhood my parents were getting divorced before they were.
yeah.
See?
Yeah, and neighbors were coming over. I'm so sorry, and I don't even know if it was official yet. My mom's like, oh yeah,
We just had the conversation.
yeah, it looks that way. Yeah,
That's where things are headed.
It's certainly looking like the.
Thanks for the brownies.
Right,
Kids
exactly,
are so
right,
funny.
exactly. No, and I don't know. It's just, yeah, Yeah.
You're like, my parents are getting a divorce. My mom put my daddy out.
Right.
Look at me do a cartwheel.
Like Dad packed all of his things and left. So I think he's gone for good. I don't know where he's going. Hey, Jen.
Yes.
Jen, so
Hi, Dad.
it's your mom who told the story in front of tell the story about the Ring camera. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, so my husband was at a work conference, and he took me to Disney as he wanted to propose, and my mom was watching our cats at the time, and she was standing in front of our Ring doorbell going, "Oh my God, today's the day he's proposing," and they're like, "Shh." She is watching the notifications. I know her for a fact that she's getting these right now.
Oh, no.
Man. So you saw it, and then did you say something to him, or you just let the day go?
No, I kind of let it go. Our neighbors did tell us after we came back. They're like, "Yeah, your mom was yapping her mouth off to the cameras. We had to tell her to shh.
Yeah.
She can get these notifications."
Well, and these women, they get excited, and it's just, they don't.
They don't mean any harm.
Yeah, no, I know nobody means any harm by it. It's just like, oh, God, I can't tell you anything, can I?
Yeah, she does it for everything. She responds to everything with like you said earlier, like someone says that, "Oh, I got a new job," and they respond before the person that can respond.
Yeah. All right, Jen. Well, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you.
I heard about it on the Ring Cam. Bye.
Right.
Have
We
a
already
good day.
knew before you.
Yeah, I did. I watched the feed of your Ring Cam, which is not weird at all. Biggest stories of the day. Lots to talk about next. Oh, my destiny is still before me. I'll tell you why.
Got the house with my swagger, hop in there with yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on.
The Fred Show is on. Fred's biggest stories of the day.
Jason knows I woke up at 2:30 in the morning to brainstorm how we were going to celebrate this this historic day. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. On the social media. On the social medias. They posted, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Along with a photo of the NFL's Kelce on one knee. No details yet on wedding plans. They're both 35 years old. I didn't know they had Garden of Eden in Missouri.
That's his backyard.
I thought it was a park.
No, that's his backyard. It says right here.
Oh, I thought he
buy
drove
the house for Taylor too.
Oh, I thought he drove to some park somewhere and on the way to get wine or something. Is what I read. That's what he told me when I talked to him last night. He said something
maybe
about
this is a wrong story then.
Maybe I read maybe he lied to me as a decoy to throw me off because he didn't want me to go there.
Sometimes the
I don't know.
gentleman who.
But it was like some sort of what I read, and I don't know if it was right, but it was like some sort of I don't know what it was. It looked like it could have been fake. I didn't know what it was. It was a beautiful place. But I'm like, where are they? But I just couldn't figure out, Jason, the right way to celebrate this historic occasion. And so I thought, there were a couple of different angles, but I think we should give away prenups for sure.
Yeah. Sure.
I think it's imperative. And really that's more because of Kiki, not because of Taylor, because Kiki has way more money. But, yeah. Are you going to get a prenup?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Do it, girl.
Big Tim's cool with that?
Yeah. I have nothing and he has nothing. Whoever hits the lottery wins.
Maybe not then. Maybe don't sign one. Yeah. But I think we should give them away in honor. But we have to find someone to do them.
Yeah,
but I
if
think
you're a lawyer that does prenups,
if you want to give away prenup, if you want to do some, if you want to do some prenups, then call us and you can be the one, and we'll give you free advertising and we'll give away prenups because this was 2:30 in the morning and I couldn't find a lawyer at 2:30 in the morning. At least not one that does prenups.
Wow.
I have one for other things, but I don't. He's expensive. I don't call him that off. Actually, it's just she. But anyway, we had some other ideas too. But we should give away because another thing I want to know is obviously there will be a prenup because Taylor's a multi-billionaire and he's only worth a measly probably $100 million, which is that's just chump change. But I guess you have to if you're that rich.
Yeah.
Because he could totally come for the bag, I guess, but he's got a lot of money. So what judge is going to be like, yeah, you can have $1 billion? And plus she's fully established. She's a completely baked artist. He can't even argue that I helped her get there. Well, he didn't.
Nope.
So I kind of wonder how that would work.
He was not shooting in the gym.
No. But there's going to be some form of...
Yeah, divorces get way too crazy. We've seen that how many times?
Right.
Well, look at Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie fighting over the vineyard for 25 years. It's like, that had nothing to do with the vineyard. Go buy another one.
Right. Exactly.
But speaking of a prenup, I'm going to get one with all of you because the Powerball jackpot is up to an estimated $850 million. I knew the other night wasn't it. I felt like you guys everyone should go out and buy tickets to make the jackpot bigger so that it would be bigger when I win it. But I knew it wasn't time. I didn't buy a ticket. I knew it wasn't time. I walked by the bodega where they sell them and I was like, not yet. Today might be the day though.
You need to do it.
Today might be the day. $815 million, the seventh largest in the game's history. The prize grew after no ticket matched all 6 numbers in the Monday drawing. The estimated cash value stands at $367.9 million. That's better than it was. That's way better. The jackpot was last won May 31st in California, and there have been 32 consecutive drawings without a grand prize winner since then. The next drawing is scheduled for tonight at 10:59 Eastern. So 9:59 Central, you can choose between an annuity option, which provides an immediate payment followed by 29 annual payments, increasing by 5% each year, or a lump sum payment. You got to take the lump sum. You got to get all the money right now.
Yes.
You don't know how long you're going to live. You let me figure it out. Let me give it to Chad. Give me the money. I give it to my guy.
That's right.
We'll figure it out. I don't want this annuity thing because for all I know, I get a little bit of money and then I get hit by a truck. And then that's it. It's the end of it. And I want to, at least if I'm going to get hit by a truck, I want $367 million in my pocket at that time. I'm not going to tell you what the odds of winning are because they're not good because I'm going to win. Cracker Barrel, guys, they've scrapped their recent logo makeover and they're bringing back the classic design after facing a storm of criticism. A storm. This was so serious, everyone.
Yes.
This was crazy. I was so upset about it. That's why I was up at 2:30 this morning.
I knew it.
I was up at 2:30 wondering if the logo with Uncle Herschel was coming back or not. And it is. The chain announced on Tuesday that it would retire its new All the More logo, introduced less than 2 weeks ago in favor of the original featuring the familiar old man Uncle Herschel in a chair next to a barrel. Cracker Barrel wrote, "We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen and we have. Our new logo is going away and our old timer will remain." I mean, do they not focus group this or anything, like with the people that actually, eat the canned green beans there? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how this happened.
This is dumb.
It is dumb. No, the whole thing's dumb.
Just shut the whole thing down. Like, you're done.
It is dumb. It is dumb. But like, I don't know. I mean, it's not that uncommon for some new executive to come in and go, I know, we need to change everything, man. This thing's looking old-timey in here, even though it's a country store, which in itself is old-timey. There's no Apple store that's a country store, I don't think. So we need to brighten this place up and make it look more modern. Did they not ask people questions before they do that? I mean, we ask people questions around here before we, do anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't they did no one get a bunch of old people or people that live in wherever and eat there all the time? Like, they could just have gone to a Cracker Barrel, the executives or whatever, and just sat down at a table with someone and been like, what if we get rid of the old man in the barrel?
No, that's crazy.
Somebody would have saved him a whole lot of money and hassle by being like, hey, can't do that.
I would have smacked him right across the face.
That's what I mean.
Asked me and said,
hey, we're thinking about modernizing clean lines in the country store. Absolutely not.
No. And give me my dumplings.
Right, like I might need a Christmas tree potholder year round. I don't know how this happened, and I don't know why it's causing so much controversy, but it's over, guys. It's
thank goodness.
It's been saved. There's an Apple event, speaking of which, that's set for next month. Apple is set to launch new products. I saw a parody on this yesterday, and it's just so true. It's like you can predict what it is now. It's going to be a faster iPhone with like a different camera placement. It's going to be an Apple Watch that can go to like 8,000 feet under the water, which is not why you buy an Apple Watch. And then it's going to be some satellite thing. And then what did the person say in this video? It was like your AirPod will have a heart monitor in it or something. It's like, it's guys.
Yep.
It's not like it used to be, where every time Steve Jobs would march out, it was like this revolutionary advancement. But yes, analysts expect Apple to release a lineup of new phones as well as a new Apple Watch. According to the company, the tagline is awe-dropping, as Apple plans to stream the event on its website. One feature expected to be touted is satellite connectivity for Apple Watches. And then, of course, they changed the colors around, and then they changed a little plug. They got to do that.
Oh, that's
They
so
changed a little
annoying.
plug so that every single cord that you have up until that point, obsolete, throw it away. You don't need it because we changed the plug. Very upset about it.
Makes me so mad.
Talker Research surveyed 2,000 Americans online to explore just how much guilt tipping influences tipping habits. And I think that this really has started more as it pertains to the iPads. The iPad cash registers, or like little terminals they hand you now, where you'll go to the restaurant like in Europe and they hand you a little thing and then they stand there and watch you while you select what tip you want. They like hold it right in front of you. I mean, how many people have the balls to give a bad tip when they're staring at you?
Right.
On average, people end up tipping $24 more per month than they believe is fair, equating to $283 per year in guilt-driven gratuities. It's a sharp drop from 2024, where people guilt-tipped a whole lot more, like $500 almost, $38 monthly. I mean, honestly, have you ever had that situation where they flip the thing over and you say no tip? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have, a backbone, and I don't.
I do not.
I don't. Like you handed me the coffee that I paid for. And I'm supposed to tip for that, I guess. And so I do, because you're staring at me. But now my $4 coffee just became $8 or $7. So I don't know. But no, I don't have I can't say no.
And while we're talking about that, if you're going to ask me to donate to charity, could you say the specific name of the charity? Because the other day it asked me, would you like to donate to kids that are handicapped in the area? Yes, I would, but can you be a little more specific? Who is it going to? Like, it's very general. It seems a little
the 28 cents
to me.
that you're rounding up is going to all of them.
Right.
So it's good. No, it's great.
Is there a charity that's being run through or what? Because I will, but that's very generic. Where are these kids? I want to help them.
And in honor of the engagement of the century, I'm referring to Kiki and Big Tim.
Thank you.
How about a romantic story at the end of headlines? A movie date for a Canadian couple married 26 years turned into a big, messy adventure after the wife's wedding rings ended up at the dump. So a dude named Steve and his wife, Janine, returned from the movie theater with a big bag of popcorn, but they accidentally spilled it in their garden. While cleaning it up, her rings apparently slid off and into the popcorn bag, which then was thrown into the compost bin. When the couple realized what had happened, the bin had already been collected. So he resolved to get the rings back, even if that meant digging through trash. So he went to the landfill. They let him try. some skeptical workers said, sure, whatever, you don't have a chance. But he then went through, and the guy helped him with an excavator, and they found sausages that had been thrown out in the compost and found both of the rings before his wife could buy a metal detector to come and help. So he dug through the community's trash to find the rings so she would get her rings back. That is true love.
That is a good man, Savannah. Yes.
Or a guy that doesn't want to buy more rings.
Well, that part.
It's National Just Because Day today, and we'll do the entertainment report. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Something, I'm sure.
I'll find something.
Yeah, if you could. There's not a lot going on in that realm, but we'll do it in 2 minutes. Fred Show.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? You like me again? Wait for your love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love.
Matt texted us. He said, as a physical education teacher, I'm a little bit upset because no gym teacher can afford that ring. Yeah, no, it's probably true.
Galen's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
Everyone will remember where they were when they found out, like any big historical event. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce made a joint post on Instagram yesterday to announce that they are engaged, although I don't know that he had much of a say in how the rollout was going to go down, but it was posted to his Instagram. The caption simply read, as we just talked about, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, with Taylor's song So High School, which is about Travis, and just like, oh, the cuteness. It's cuteness overload. I have cuteness aggression. The couple started dating, remember, back in July of 2023 after Travis threw a big old man tantrum on his podcast about how he wasn't able to meet her at the Eras Tour, despite not having really tried to meet her at the Eras Tour. Of course, he knew what he was doing. Word eventually got back to her, and she did say, like, I had to ask a lot of people if this dude was crazy, and so many people vouched for him that I was like, okay, let's talk to him. She called it...
I haven't been able to meet Brittany Snow. I've been trying to meet Brittany Snow or any of the horny cats Glass from The Hunting Wives. I've been
Are you watching that?
I watched it, yeah. I watched the whole thing.
People keep telling me specifically would like that show, and I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I've been trying to meet Brittany Snow. I'm just going to start bitching about every celebrity I've ever wanted to be in the same room with.
Throw a
See
van
if it
tantrum.
works, yeah.
Taylor eventually called that move something out of a John Hughes movie during her first New Heights podcast appearance. They went public in September of that year when she attended her first Chiefs game. And after a Super Bowl win, an Eras tour, and a Super Bowl loss, they got engaged. Now, Travis's dad, Ed, has already been on his local news channel, which made me chuckle. And I don't know, I'm seeing conflicting stories. So according to News 5 Cleveland, Ed says that Travis asked Taylor to marry him almost 2 weeks ago at a garden at his home in Lee's Summit, Missouri. But then someone is saying to you, Fred, that they know the exact park where this happened. So
I'm looking this up at Parade Magazine to see what Parade Magazine says about
I've been dying to know.
Okay.
It's a Parade magazine.
Parade. Oh, you never heard of Parade Magazine?
No, it sounds
Because
lit.
News 5 Cleveland, this is your big break. Get the facts right. I'm trying to.
I don't know.
Get your facts straight.
yeah.
If you're going to talk, make sure you're talking
Basically,
facts.
there were a lot of flowers around. So many flowers.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where that was.
Right. If that's in his backyard, that's insane. But
Right. That's what I mean. I was like, dude, what kind of landscaper do you have?
Apparently, they were about to go have dinner. Some stories are saying it was right after they recorded that podcast. He asked her to go have a glass of wine, either in some park or in his backyard. I have no idea. People were quick to point out that the photo looks almost identical to a photo shoot that she did for her Lover album, which I have hanging on my wall at home. So I manifested this. But I thank you, Ed, because before he started yapping, I was narrowing down the timeline by Travis's haircut and Taylor's manicure that she had on New Heights, because the manicure was the same on New Heights as it was in the proposal. People were, quick to point some of that out. And by the way, speaking of that podcast episode, they literally broke a Guinness World Record. They now officially recognize that episode as a historic event, as the 1.3 million YouTube viewers it drew in was the biggest concurrent audience that the platform's ever had. They called Taylor a record-breaking machine. And I'll talk more about the ring next hour. But by the way, that Ralph Lauren black and white striped dress Taylor wore for the proposal has already sold out, according to the
of
people
course it has.
over at Ralph Lauren.
So Page Six found a very old listing for his house. And it looks like this might be it, but this is what I will say. It was obviously zhuzhed up for the they hired someone to come in, and this is why I think, did Taylor have something to do? Because there's no way that Travis Kelce, if you ever heard this guy talk, that he thought, I know the spot, and we're going to hire the world's foremost flower designer. Because what I'm looking at right now is it looks like anyone's backyard.
Now, Ed did say he kept stressing to everyone, Travis did, about I want to make it big, and it's this plan, and it's this plan. And I guess both the dads, Ed and Taylor's dad, were telling him, you could propose on the side of the road, it doesn't matter. And what I think happened is what a lot of guys do. They get antsy and nervous, and they have the ring, and they're like, I just got to do it. But maybe
they added a lot of, if this is it, they added a lot of flowers.
But remember, she also lives there, so maybe she
I don't know. Maybe. But maybe it was the guy's backyard. But I'm looking at the guy's backyard right now. It's like there's a above ground pool in the background. It's not.
Oh,
it's not. No, there's not. But it's not. It looks nothing like that. So maybe. But somebody went in there and did their big one.
Of course.
As they should.
Yeah.
So any thoughts, feelings? Did anything I missed before I wrap her up?
No, it was monumental.
Did you cry?
No, I ran in here to show Kiki and been like, hi, you got showed out. And then
Girl, what? But I didn't.
And you never would get showed up. Also, honorable mention to Michael Jackson's son. He also proposed this week. So love is
Shout
in the
out
air.
to Blanket.
Little Blanket is all grown up. By the way, if you want to catch up on anything you missed from our show, you could type The Fred Show on Demand. It's all up there. And if you could, while you're there, set us as a preset. It really helps on the free iHeartRadio app.
Now, would you have been bummed? Real question, but would you have been bummed if you had waited a few hours? Maybe, let's say you had, because you got engaged, Kiki, on Sunday, for the people that don't know.
Yes.
You then sat here like a psychopath.
Yes.
All day Monday, didn't tell anyone. You took your ring off before you walked into the radio station.
Yes.
So that nobody would know. And then we all found out, not that I'm bitter about this, on social media at about 3 o'clock on the big announcement with the fully produced video that you put out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Yes, you did.
let's say that you had waited and done that the next day, and then Taylor had, she had launched that at like 10 a.m. So then would you have waited on your announcement because it would have been overshadowed by everyone talking about Taylor? Like, would you have launched your video 3 hours after her?
So here's the thing. Taylor and I talk. Okay.
Right.
All the time. So I knew exactly when she was going to drop her announcement. We actually coordinated that together as two Sagittarius queens.
You could have told us.
So we wanted to give you guys a week of icons.
It would have been really nice for you to give us the exclusive on that, but okay.
I kicked it off.
We didn't
Taylor's
get the
coming.
exclusive on any of it.
Blanket. Well, you got an exclusive. Blanket is next. So
Okay.
it's more coming this week as
I
well.
can't wait to see who's next. That is a
She not
motley
only
crew.
gate-kept her engagement, but also Taylor Swift's engagement.
Yes. Yes.
You are a true psychopath.
No, I am a true icon, and we planned this out for you
boy.
guys, and it's a week
boy.
of proposals, and we should all enjoy the love that is in the air.
I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Who's
really,
next?
though, you wouldn't have been like, oh, man. Like, oh,
It would have
man.
never happened. I'm telling you, it would have never happened. We're having a joint wedding. We're going to split the price of the venue.
Oh, 50-50?
And by split, you mean
Right,
99-1?
We were splitting catering and everything.
I thought it was cool that after Travis was done with the engagement scene in his backyard, that he let you use it. He let Big Tim go back there because the flowers were going to go bad. So it's like, you guys want to use that too? Go right ahead. The Garden of Eden that I have in my backyard.
Yes.
Right. Total frat bro would absolutely have those flowers.
That's what I mean. Like this, she knew everything. She knew everything. She picked the ring.
they got a guy.
She knew what dress she. There's absolutely no way that this was not entirely orchestrated.
Her team probably helped him. Tea Tree. What's her name? Tea Tree.
Tea tree oil. Tree pain.
Tree Pain.
There you go.
T-Pain helped her.
Let's do blogs or audio journals. Waiting by the phone is new. Why did somebody get ghosted? Game Show Wednesday. Love songs with Kiki Karaoke. All coming up. Fred Show.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Talk about it.
Yeah, they talk better than they type.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
These are the radio blogs on The Fred Show.
All right, it's like we're writing in our diaries, except we say them aloud. We call them blogs. I'm going to take this one. I want to talk about something that's important, that's plaguing me right now. Obviously, timely, too, because people are talking about love and commitment.
I'm familiar.
And engagements and things.
Beautiful time.
Dear blog, when you cook chicken, do you find yourself getting rid of most of the chicken before you cook it? For example, Jason's nodding his head, yes.
I cooked chicken last night, yes.
I did too, and I got the chicken, like the little cutlets, like little tender pieces. You know what I mean? Like already, like they were raw chicken breasts, but
Those
they were like
normally pretty trim. I had like full breast, and I had to cut like half of it off.
Now.
Tenderloin.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
but like they had the little tendons in them, the little white strip in them. Yeah. And I thought they were going to be all set. So I go to marinate them, and I'm like, this is going to be fine. I'm going to go put them on a little grill, and I'm going to eat healthy. It's going to be wonderful. But no, I start looking at it, and I'm like, what are these little tendon things doing in here? So I start cutting them out. And then I find more stuff. And before long, the tenders were nuggets.
It doesn't even resemble chicken when I'm done with that.
No, there was nothing left.
Mush.
Now, I understand you can just cook that and eat it, and it's fine. And you probably do most of the time, because most restaurants are not doing what I'm doing. But I find it when I cook chicken, there's no chicken left by the time I get to it. And the bigger the piece of chicken, the less it seems to wind up being. Yeah. And I know I need to just get over it probably, but I don't. So last night I probably threw away half the chicken because I wanted to make sure the chicken didn't have any non-chicken, weirdo stuff in it. And I was just curious if this was something that plagued the nation.
Yep.
Or if other people are just like, whatever, you're eating meat. Like, it's going to have weird components, so just cook it.
For me, my grandma got me into, like when you crack an egg into, whatever you crack it into, there's the little, white stuff. Like, there's the yolk, and then, there's the egg whites, but there's, little stringy egg stuff.
Oh, yeah.
My Nana got me into the habit of taking each, little weird thing out of the egg, and so before long, I don't have an egg.
I see.
But I do get it.
It's just liquid.
I don't want to see that.
And it's 3 hours later,
right?
Because it takes so long to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't do that with eggs. That's weird.
Okay.
Now I'll do that because now I'm going to see that, and I didn't see it before. But I just last night I'm like, I bought a pound of chicken and I'm eating a quarter pound of chicken because the rest of it I threw away because that looked weird to me. And I'm sure it wasn't. But I just didn't know this was something that other people did too. You don't bother? And I don't wash my chicken either.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I do.
We don't need to get into this whole debate, but I don't wash the chicken because I feel like then I'm just getting chicken juice on more places. It's just spewing out everywhere now.
Yeah.
Scares me.
No, it does scare me. But I like to do the legs and the wings. So I guess for me, I don't really take it off because I'm eating I eat the bones.
You like a ligament.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean the cacker. Was it the caccarus?
Carcass? A caccarus?
What do I like
What are you
to
trying to say? Oh, carcass?
You
know what I'm trying to say.
No, I thought my
No, I had no idea.
I was like, what?
Yes, I eat cactus.
No, we did not know. A carcass is what you were.
Yes,
yeah.
I eat all parts of that animal's leg. I love it. Wait, Bella, please isolate the
I
animal's
eat
leg.
all parts of the animal's leg. I love it.
I do. I like the dark meat more than the chicken breast. I do, but I will cook both because, of course, Javi has to have his chicken breast, white meat, whatever. Healthy man. I'm not. I eat the bone.
Dark meat is juicier.
It is.
Yes,
juicier.
it is.
It's delicious.
Ooh.
Okay, people are texting. They're making me feel better. Put the tendons between the gaps in a fork and then pull it easy peasy.
Yeah.
I tried that before.
That doesn't
Maybe
work
I'm
on the
doing it
tenders.
wrong.
On the
It didn't
tenderloins, it
work.
doesn't work because there's just not enough mass there. I think it works better on the breast. I have tried that on the breast before.
I've never been able to make it work.
I have used the fork on the breast before, but I didn't. No, and AJ says that he uses ground taco meat, like chicken taco meat, because it's kind of already, it is what it is. Like it's all ground up already, so who knows?
Oh, yeah, if that's what you're going for.
So how did you eat your scrambled chicken?
I grilled up the tiny little pieces that were left, and I ate it. It was delicious.
With anything else?
No, I made little lettuce wraps with them.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. Little,
you.
a little avocado, a little sriracha, a little tomato. Oh yeah, no, I'm just out here.
Chefing it up.
I'm Giada De Laurentiis in my house. It's okay. Tonight I'm gonna have some pasta.
Oh, what
But
kind
no,
of sauce?
I don't know. Whatever kind of sauce. I don't know. I'm still traumatized by the chicken. Okay, so I can't think about it.
More Fred Show next.
You took the elevator to the 48th floor and handed him the briefing. Your fingertips touched, sending a shockwave of desire through the air. The room pulsed with a silent craving as he drew you in with his smoldering gaze before uttering the words your body ached to hear.
The next train on track 2 is delayed.
And all the while, you were on your commute home. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover romance titles on Audible.
The long weekend sale is on at Target.
Got to wake up.
Wake up.
The Fred Show is on. Wake up.
The hottest morning show. 3, 2, 1, let's get it.
Wake up.
Mike texted us. I had to step away from the truck. Did Fred mention it's my birthday in headlines? Actually, it's probably going to be in the entertainment report. Yeah, it was. It was coming up, but, fine, Mike. You can have it.
Great. Thanks for spoiling it.
Do it now. I mean, Cannon was working on breaking that story. First, it was Kiki's engagement, and then Taylor got
Exhausted.
engaged, I guess. And then, who cares? And then, it was Mike's birthday, and we had this whole thing. We had music. We had singers. Paulina wrote you a song.
That's right.
Mike.
Come on, Mike.
One of the 13. No, it's all ruined. Morning, everyone. Wednesday, August 27th. Hi, Caleb.
Hello.
Hi, Jason Brown. Hi, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, Kiki.
Happy 60th birthday to Mike. He just updated that, by the way.
We got to make. There's more information there, so it's
Come on.
good.
Well, we knew it was a big one. That's why we're
shout
going
out,
to do the
man.
whole thing.
Yeah, no, I mean the fireworks. We cancel those.
Yeah, get the performer out of here.
My burlesque show that I'm doing. My solo show.
Put your clothes back on, Paulina. Honestly, always coming in here naked. You say it's Mike's birthday every day. It's like
Out of the martini glass.
right. Honestly, insane. Pyrotechnics guy sent him home. Waiting by the phone is new and next. Why does somebody get ghosted? The entertainment report this hour too. What are you working on, Kay?
Lil Nas X has broken his silence on his arrest. Also, the jewelry designer who made Taylor Swift's ring, I don't know if you heard she's engaged, was told she'd never be a jewelry designer.
Okay, here we go. Of course, there's a whole story to that too. And we're commercial free on the Fred Show.
Finding ways to articulate the feeling I'm going through. I just can't say I don't love you, 'cause I love you. Yeah, it's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I hold, but
Kelly, we got to know how you met, about any dates you've been on, and then where things are now, because you think you're being ghosted, which is why you've called Waiting by the Phone. So what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange one. I met this girl Kelly. She was cool. We did the whole dating app thing, and we messaged, and like conversation was good. I thought it was going well, and she did give me her number. And I figured, I asked because, those messages get lost and different, people. And so I was like, all right, let's take this off the app. Let's message. So she gave me her number. We talked a little bit. We, were texting and we were planning a first date and then just ghosted.
So you never even went on the date? Like, you guys never even met?
No, but like we were planning it and everything seemed fine. And I mean, I don't know, like if she wasn't interested, why would she give me her number,
Interesting. So you guys, yeah, that is weird that you would get to that point and then just the person would just disappear. It's like, why would they even bother to communicate with you or, right, to your point, exchange numbers or whatever? Why would you do that if you have no intention of meeting somebody?
Exactly, yeah. So I'm just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, that's strange. And I would want to know what happened too. So let's play a song. Come back in just a second, Ross. We'll call Kelly. You'll be on the phone at the same time. And the hope is that we can straighten this out and then set you up on another date that we pay for. Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see what's up in part 2 of Waiting by the Phone after this song. Raven Lene, back in 2 minutes. The Fred Show.
He loves me not, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go. He loves me not, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go. See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I get you. Take care now, slow down, be cool. I miss you, come here now. It's yours now, keep it, I'll hold on until now. I need you right now. Once I leave you, I'm strung out. If I get you, I'm slowly breaking down.
a dude named Ross. I guess you matched with this guy on a dating app, and then you exchanged numbers, and we're talking about a date. Do you remember this whole process?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, what happened? Because Ross reached out to us and said that you guys, I guess, matched and were chatting, and then he got your number, and then you were on text talking about a date. You were planning a date, and then you disappeared. So you kind of ghosted him before you ever met, it seems like. And he's curious, and we're all curious kind of as to why. What happened?
Okay, yeah. So basically, yeah, I mean, he seemed like a great guy to me. But after a few days, I realized he's just a lot. Like, there's no other way to put it. He's just too much for me.
What does that mean? How can you know that via text? Like, I can see if you met someone and their personality was over the top, or you weren't vibing, there was no in-person chemistry. But how do you know he's too much over text?
Totally. So yeah, so I did give him my number because it's just much easier to communicate off the app, and I. Literally, like the first night after I gave him my number, I looked at my phone and I saw he was calling me like around 9 p.m. And I was like, that's a little bit much.
Well, so we led with a phone call, which
scary.
It's frightening for a lot of people these days.
A stranger, like I don't. So I answered. I don't even know why. And he was like, just calling to say goodnight. Which
okay.
I thought was odd, and I'm guessing by your laughs is also you think is odd. It was odd for him to call me in the first place, right? Let alone at 9 p.m. just to say goodnight. And like at this point, we're still strangers. But I let it go, and I was like, maybe he's just super excited for Saturday. Like I'll chalk it up to that. And so yeah. But then he proceeded to call me every single night to say goodnight until Friday, until the day before the date.
I mean, he wanted to make sure you had a good night, like he did, he wanted to.
Oh, 9 o'clock phone call is so scary.
Especially from a stranger.
It's so scary. And 5 nights in a row?
Right.
Whoa.
Like, that's really extra. So I honestly, the fifth time I let it go to voicemail and I blocked him because I was just like, if this is the foot we're getting off on, this is not right.
There's nobody in my life who wants me to have that good of a night, like under any circumstances.
5 days in a row. I kind of love it. And I only say that.
A nightly phone call from someone you've never met?
Well, it didn't go bad yet. The date didn't happen. So my only thing is like, I think maybe he was excited, but also like we don't call enough anymore. I feel like when you're first dating, I don't think we call enough. My husband, who I am married to, did not call
Your
me.
husband, who you're married to, is supposed to.
Yes.
Okay, good. I was
You're married to your husband?
I wanted to be clear on which husband we were talking about, the one that you're married to.
I got married, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know.
You did?
In case you didn't know
Damn,
her
you pulled a
husband.
Kiki. When did this happen?
I am a married woman, and I still feel like when we first started dating, he did not call, and I didn't like that. If he would have called prior to the date, I think that'd be actually kind of cute.
Okay, so it was too much communication for you, too early on. It was like, what did it feel like? A little clingy, maybe, or?
Yeah, it felt like, over the top clingy, yeah.
Let me bring Ross in, because there should be no surprise here that Ross is on the call. He wanted to see if we were having a good morning.
Right.
So, Ross, you get her phone number, and you just think, like, okay, that's my cue to start calling. Because I think a lot of people in this day and age, they want even a text before you call, even if you know them. Like, hey, you free? Can we chat?
Yes.
Because people are busy or they don't like to talk on the phone as much anymore. But you didn't do that.
No, I mean, damn, sorry if I was interested. I
got to say, we've heard so much worse. Like, this is not the worst thing. You could not have answered the phone, Kelly, I suppose. If you didn't want to talk to him, you could have just let it go to voicemail and maybe establish a boundary that way. But the dude... it's hard for me not to see his side because it might have been too much, but how many men on the dating apps, myself included, have done too little?
I mean, that's fair. But, I think there's definitely a lot of middle ground between calling 5 times in a row and not calling at all. I think one call would have been okay. Just to be like, hey, this is my voice. This is...
Say something.
I mean, I suppose, Kelly, you could have said, hey, I'm not a phone talker, or not answered the phone. And I think after maybe a couple of times of you not answering the phone, hopefully he would have gotten it. It's not as though he was calling you over and over and over and over again.
Right.
Like in a single setting until you picked up. He was calling you at the end of the day. Like, I understand why that's not for everybody, but we've heard so much worse.
Women always talk about, I want a gentleman. I want someone, I want a man who's gonna be proactive and do more and so I'm doing that. I'm calling and that's a turnoff. Then all right, cool. I'll find someone that will. Like, come on.
Listen, like, I guess I appreciate, like, the sentiment, but, like, being a gentleman doesn't mean you call someone you just met late at night multiple days in a row, Like, again, one instance of that would have been fine, but, like, 5 times is not cool for me. Like, especially, like, you don't know what it's like as a woman to just, like, receive calls from people. It's just like it instantly puts you in this, like, scary.
I'll tell you what, like, I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, scary, I think, might. I'm not here to tell you how to feel, but I've had people before say, like, when I get their phone number before I meet them, hey, do you want to chat? And they're like, no, I'd rather wait till we meet. Like, I'd rather, or, hey, I'm not going to give you my number. Like, I'd rather just meet. And then if I'm comfortable with the date, then I'll give you my number, and then we can go from there. I just think if this is something that was important to you or you were bothered by it, I think if you had said something to him, like, hey, I would rather not talk till the date, or I'm not a big phone talker, or hey, let's just chat on Friday or whatever, and then he keeps calling, well, then I think he's gone, he's broken a boundary.
Right.
But you didn't say that, so I think it's hard for me to not think maybe he's just trying, which I feel like women say all the time, I wish a guy would try harder, except in this case, you wish he hadn't tried hard, which is kind of tough for a guy to know when he's not supposed to try hard.
I just, like, I didn't want him to misconstrue me as being rude, and, like, I wanted us to start off on the right foot and, like, give him the benefit of the doubt. But I also, like, if I'm going to date someone, I want them to, like, know without asking that calling somebody 5 nights in a row when we're essentially strangers is too much. Like, that should just be something that you should know.
So you didn't want to be construed as rude, so you just ghost me. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I see aspects of both sides here, but look, I'll ask the question, Kelly. Do you want to, hit reset here, maybe, and Ross won't call you until the date? You guys can go on the date and see if it works out. I think I see where his intentions were, and I also think I see why you were hoping he would sort of get the drift. But do you want to try or no?
I think that we're too far gone at this point.
Too far gone.
Right.
All right.
She want a man that don't talk to her at all.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Oh, but if he doesn't talk enough, I bet
Right.
it's probably not going to be great. So he needs to talk the right amount, but not.
Only talk when I talk to you.
Yeah.
Speak when spoken
Understood.
to.
Understood. Yeah, I got
that.
him. Hey, Ross, look, I don't think you're a bad guy. I think, maybe we got to read the room a little bit here, but I can also see the mixed message, or I can see where you were thinking and that you were trying, and I'm sorry it didn't work out, but I wish you guys both the best of luck.
Thank you.
All good.
Kiki got engaged. That's it for Love This Week. The Entertainment Report is next after Shabuzi in 2 minutes. We'll do a tiebreaker with Shelly and Game Show Wednesday. On the way, the Fred Show back in 2.
My baby on a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mama I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round. We we need plenty more. Two-stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Kalen's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
Lil Nas X has addressed his recent arrest in LA, describing the experience as terrifying, but telling fans that he's going to be all right.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
I was reading Jason's email, sorry.
That's okay. Oh, what's he saying? He schedules emails, so sometimes he won't even be typing. And
Was that a scheduled email, or did you just?
Oh,
It
okay.
sent right before the song ended.
Okay. Yeah, it's mean to do that to me. It texts me like Trevor, our boss in Raleigh, texted me in the middle of the show. Like, it's mean to do that to me because I then look, I'm like, oh my God, what's happening?
Right.
Is something happening? Like, are we, is it on fire again?
I would probably tell you since I'm looking at you, but
Well, at least he tells me, you know, what's going on. And by the way, we had 2 weeks ago, 0 people listened to us in Salt Lake City. We had a 0.
What?
We had an actual 0, 0 people.
Only up from here?
Yeah, no, I mean, if for some reason we stumble upon 1, if you wouldn't mind telling another person, that would be amazing. And then maybe we could get to 2. No, it's not going well at all. But we also we don't ever know if we're on the air there either. So that I've heard that's helpful. But no, sorry. And I thank you. My wristband will be available at will call, which is good to know. Here's Lil Nas X, everyone.
Your girl is gonna be okay, you all. Okay. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is gonna be all right.
I don't know what was going on there. If it was a mental breakdown or substance, or I don't know what it is, man. But I don't really joke about stuff like that because I think sometimes people just sort of hit their breaking point for whatever reason, and sometimes people act up and. No. I mean, you gotta have some grace for that because maybe he hit rock bottom in some way on a number of levels, and maybe this is a wake up call. Maybe he, I don't know.
100%. And him describing it as terrifying, that leads me to believe that, I don't know, maybe he felt like something was out of his control or whatever. So obviously thinking of him, but if you did miss it, what Fred's talking about is the 26-year-old rapper was arrested on August 21st after allegedly charging at police officers while walking naked down a Studio City street. He faces 4 felony charges, including 3 counts of battery with injury on a police officer and 1 count of resisting an executive officer. Told you earlier that it did sound like they used a taser. I don't know if it made contact with him. He pled guilty to all charges. He was released on a $75,000 bail, required to attend outpatient drug rehab sessions. So hopefully whatever is going on with him, he gets better. And his lawyer emphasized, like you said, Fred, the importance of not judging someone by their worst moment. And we have met him, and he was lovely. So wishing him the best. And of course, moving on to the big news of the day, of the week, aside from Kiki's engagement, which we have covered. We broke the news, but we also need to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged. We got to talk about this ring, okay? Because, my goodness, the jewelry designer who made it, her name is Kindred Lubeck, and she was actually told that she would never make it as a jewelry designer.
Now look at her.
Cut to now, she just made the engagement ring for the closest thing that we have to a royal wedding.
Come on now.
Which is iconic. She is, so I perused her website. She is a goldsmith, hand engraver, and vintage jewelry collector. She has a company called Artifacts Fine Jewelry and makes jewelry that retails for upwards of $33,000. So I can't even afford the jewelry on the low end. Travis Kelce worked with her to design. Now, Fred, this is going to be a lot of ring talk, but for the girlies and whoever else is interested, an elongated old mine brilliant cut diamond, a style reminiscent of the 18th and 19th centuries, which is very Taylor, set in a yellow gold band with engraving on the side. The experts are estimating that the diamond's weight is anywhere from 7 to 12 carats, with a value ranging anywhere, like the low end is $675,000 to over $1 million for an engagement ring, depending on its color and clarity. He did not skimp on the, what is it, the 4 C's? Are there 4 C's or 3 C's?
Carat cut clarity.
Okay. He did not skimp on any of those. The ring took up her entire finger, basically. It looks like a vintage, timeless heirloom, which is super her. I think that's what she was going for. Remember, when she did do his New Heights podcast, broke the internet, Guinness World Records, everything, but we did notice that there was a book of a possible venue for a wedding, so it may have been an Easter egg as for their engagement. Some people think he proposed after that episode. Jesus, I can talk. It's a long morning. And Paulina thinks that there's no way that he proposed after. She would not do a podcast.
Taylor Swift is not doing anybody's podcast unless she was invested in this person. I'm talking like marriage or like baby, like something like real
No
time.
ring, no bring on the podcast.
No podcast for you.
But
Taylor
like-
Swift, come on.
But like Kiki's, a lot of people, not enough people are talking about Kiki's ring. Now Kiki's, Marvin on the South Side made it, our guy.
Yes.
He actually stole a catalytic converter and then he used, he went to Mike's garage at the Garage and he was able to use the welding machine there and put a few different parts together in order to make that thing.
Yes, it's custom.
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable.
One.
Right, exactly.
One of one,
Yeah, so
yes.
people they're talking
Get
about
into
Marvin's Jewelers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
Exactly.
By the way, as for what this means for the football world, because I know like people love when we mesh them together, Travis, if I'm not mistaken, is entering his 13th NFL season with the Chiefs. If you know, you know, leaving people to think he may
What's
retire.
that noise?
Should I leave you alone? Or?
She never misses. She never misses.
Right.
Not
She
one time.
Waited to come into his life until his 13th season. People think he may retire. Travis has expressed he's very committed. He's going to finish strong after a bad season last year. But people do think that he's going to do that. And by the way, the Super Bowl odds of her performing have gone up since this. One prediction site, Kalshi, Kalshi, says 61% of users back her for the performance, with Post Malone at 16, but they could maybe do a little ditty together. And then Metallica trailing at 11%.
If you don't like Taylor, I got bad news for you. It's going to be engagement talk, and then it's going to be wedding talk, and then it's going to be Super Bowl, an album, and then the Super Bowl, and then it's going to be a baby.
Baby
so
announcement at the Super Bowl.
we're talking 18 months, 24 months of intensive Taylor Swift coverage.
Right. So you can also you could be with us or against us, but if you're swimming against us, the force is going to be too strong.
It's really not. Yeah,
Yes.
You might drown,
You
and I
gotta
don't
just
want you to
join us.
drown. I don't want you to.
And I just, as an elder Swiftie, I would like to say we will welcome anyone, even if you have talked smack in the past. You are welcome to come in. I saw some TikTok saying, "All right, you guys finally, bullied me into it. Give me all the lore. I am now a Swiftie. So if you would like to join us, we are accepting."
I
And
love
we
Taylor.
will
I
help.
respect her. I like her music. I'm a fan. I'm a Swiftie. But it would be tough to be with her, I think, because it would be like, I want pizza tonight. And she'd be like, but I've already planned out our meal for the next 368 years. Like, yeah, I already know. And by the way, that place didn't have a 13 in the address, so we're not going.
Right.
And like, by the way, I need to be pregnant on this day. I'll be ovulating on this
my
day in
goodness.
8 months, and then this and that. I get it. She's, there's a lot of money on the line, and it's, that's how her brain works. I got it. But it would be like, sometimes it'd be like, hey, can we just freestyle this weekend? Like, absolutely not.
That's right.
Absolutely not.
She has said the worst thing that ever happened to her is finding out that Swifties like to decode stuff, because she said she's taken it to an annoying level. And she has, but we love her for it.
Insane.
In numbers and clocks and locks. By the way, if you missed any part of our show, we talked earlier about the engagement as well. If you need more somehow, if it's not being covered, type the Fred Show on demand and set us as a preset if you can on the free iHeartRadio app.
It's the 4 C's of diamonds: color, clarity, cut, carat, weight. There you go.
Oh.
All those things were considered.
He did not miss.
Not at all.
This woman, she like scavenged for the rocks that she then whittled into tools. She took gold.
She
that
went
was,
back in time.
Right, exactly. Right. And then she was able to
find it.
somehow, just chip away by hand for years the circulars. And then she went and found the diamond. She'd mined it herself.
I love that she's so rich and she wants her ring to look like it's like old and vintage. Like, girl, only you.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't just choose that. It was directed that he would be. It was strongly directed in the script. In Act 3, you'll buy this ring from this lady and you'll make your backyard look better. The Showbiz Shelley Showdown tiebreaker after Taylor.
You come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive could end in burning flames, so paradise.
videos coming.
Production was
I know. Well,
higher. There's a higher production value. Ryder did a better job than whoever took those photos.
Ryder was also at Taylor's.
Yeah, he actually took
Yeah.
her photos too.
what's the guy's name? The Titanic guy, Cameron?
James Cameron.
James Cameron wasn't available because there was a non-compete.
That's right.
He'd already made Kiki's video.
Had
So
him locked in.
Yeah, right, exactly. So she was like, forget about it. Still photos only, I guess. Hey, Donna.
Hi.
Donna, welcome back. You tied yesterday. $600, so you may have earned yourself an extra $50 today. Shelly's record, 1,047 wins, only 70 losses. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, let's play the game. Good luck, guys.
All right, girl. Good luck.
All right, Shelly, got to go. Off to the sound booth. Poof. Donna, question number 1. Easiest question of all time. This couple shared their engagement news on social media yesterday with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Name the couple."
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
I'm sure she used ChatGPT for that.
Right, she's cheating.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Kristen Cavallari's ex-husband.
I'm so scared of ChatGPT.
Me too.
I am too, but Paulina uses it. That's her. She's cheating with
Just lean
ChatGPT. That's her therapist and boyfriend.
That's right.
Kristen Cavallari's ex-husband will have to spend some time in jail after striking a plea deal in his DUI hearing. Name him.
3, 2.
I have no clue.
Kim Kardashian's getting slammed for allowing her 12-year-old daughter to wear a corset. Name her daughter.
3.
Northwest.
Speaking of Kim, her mother was on the cover of Vogue Arabia to show off her new facelift. Okay. Name her.
It's true.
Kris Kardashian.
And Pamela Anderson and her Naked Gun co-star have reportedly stopped seeing each other. Name him.
3.
I don't know.
Are we going to give her 4? I don't know if we can, but you got 1, you got 3.
How did she?
That name is iconic.
Yeah, I don't think we can give you. I'm sorry, technically we can't give you 4. Yeah, I know. So you got a 2, maybe a 3 gray area, but I think I have a feeling we got a 5 on our hands today for Shelly, so this won't be an issue. You ready, Shells?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, question number 1. This couple shared their engagement news on social media yesterday with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Name the couple.
What are their names?
Yeah, think about it for a minute.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Take your time. Kristen Cavallari's ex-husband will have to spend some time in jail after striking a plea deal in his DUI hearing. Name him.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian. Yeah, you saw it.
No, I was just surprised.
Somebody said yes.
You saw it.
Lock him up.
Straight to jail.
Kim Kardashian's getting slammed for allowing her 12-year-old daughter to wear a corset. Name her daughter.
North.
Or let her daughter wear it. Northwest. Speaking of Kim, her mother was on the cover of Vogue Arabia to show off her new facelift. Name her.
Kris Jenner.
Which is just wild. And Pamela Anderson and her Naked Gun co-star have reportedly stopped seeing each other. Name him.
Oh, I know. Liam Neeson.
Yeah. So that's a 5. That's a win, Donna. Excellent work. We'll get you your runner-up prize. But you have to say, my name is Donna. I got showed up on the showdown. You know the rest.
My name is Donna. I got showed up on the showdown, and I cannot hang with the gorilla.
No. In fact, you can't. You did a great job, but you, Donna, can't hang with Taylor Swift.
Shout out to Kris Kardashian and Jenner Boots. Cat boo boo cat.
That's wild. That's wild. Like, hey, PR, I got a facelift. Get me on the cover of a magazine.
That's really why. That's the person that's really upset is Kris Jenner about Taylor's announcement on her day of her cover on Vogue.
But I got a facelift, you guys. Look.
Right. Taylor said, "Not today, girl."
Yeah, I got a facelift. Donna, hang on a second. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, too.
You stay right there. Shelly, good work.
Thank you.
Excellent job. And $650 is the prize tomorrow. Win number 1,048. Only 70 losses. You're very good at this. So we'll play tomorrow. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye.
All right, Game Show Wednesday continues next. Definitely going to beat Paulina. And then Kiki Karaoke. It has to be love.
Yes.
It's got to be love.
Do you feel the love?
It's got to be love songs.
We got to make love.
And I think we were joking about it. We were coming up with the songs, and then Kiki was like, Love songs, Juvenile, back that ass up.
Yes.
Juvenile, slow motion.
Come on now.
Apparently, Juvenile's on repeat in the house.
Yes.
So maybe this week it's love songs, and then next week it's love songs.
Okay. I'm down for both right now.
Yeah, maybe Marvin Cease will be on next week. Too. I don't know. We'll play next. Stay here.
More Fred Show next.
Right here. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
The long weekend sale is on at Target with exciting deals you won't want to miss. Stock up on grilling must-haves for a few more sunny barbecues. And while you're at it, ease into sweater weather with fresh new fits for the fam. Whether you're hosting, relaxing, or showing off your new style, Target has your deal in-store, online, and in the Target app. Hurry and save more with the long weekend sale happening now through Monday. Only at Target.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Talk back for tickets time. Tate McRae, UC, August 21st. Jump on the iHeartRadio app, download it if you don't have it, and then make sure you're tuned in to 103.5 KISS FM. Bronchitis is the word?
Oh, my.
I mean, we're reaching now.
Jason.
I mean, just random words. Your name, the word bronchitis. You don't have to spell it. You just have to say it. And where you're listening, leave that in the TalkBack message when you click on the red TalkBack mic on the iHeart app. Then have Brady on at 3:55. If you hear your voice, you've got 10 minutes to call and get your Tate McRae tickets. Your name, bronchitis. And does someone have it and we don't know? It's
right.
Contagious, I think. And where you're listening, in the TalkBack message, and you could win. It's all thanks to your local Chevy dealers and ChevyDriveChicago.com. The Fred Show is on KISS.
103.5 KISS FM.
Are you ready? Is your number one preset for concert tickets.
Coming to the stage right now.
This summer, we're getting you into Benson Boone, Dua Lipa, the Jonas Brothers, and more.
Let's go. Listen to The Fred Show for the word of the day at 7:55 weekday mornings for your chance to win.
It's TalkBack for tickets, all Chicago summer long.
Good luck. From 103.5 KISS FM.
Chicago, we want you to be at the hottest concerts by your favorite artists all summer long, thanks to your local Chevy dealers. It's TalkBack for tickets, and every day is another chance to win. See the biggest shows and then score a new ride to get you there at ChevyDriveChicago.com.
103.5 KISS FM. Traffic.
Inbound Kennedy, 53 minutes. O'Hare to downtown, 47 back to the airport. Eisenhower, an hour 2. Manheim to the post office. Stevenson, 52 minutes. Tri-State to the Drive. Southbound Drive jammed. Foster to Hollywood. Southbound Tri-State, Irving Park toll to pass Grand, stop and go with an accident. Northbound 31st to before Grand. That's your Gaper delay. I'm Bonnie Green, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding Duke. Dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas, or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
Parents, let me ask you something.
Yeah. Go for it.
We're listening.
Yeah. Are your teens good with money?
She's a good kid,
she's the
but
best,
yeah.
but
I get it. Switch to Huntington Bank, and your teen debit card can really help.
Oh?
You can set spending limits, and your kid can track budgets, so they learn that money doesn't, in fact, grow on trees.
I think we need this.
Sounds good, yeah.
We feel you, parents. Let's Let's get more from teen banking. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Accidents happen, but don't let them ruin your summer. Postman Law has recovered over $3 billion for clients. Call 844-POSTMAN now for justice and fast compensation.
Let's go! You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You won't see the engineer that slams the Nissan Rogue's door 13,920 times. Or the corrosive chamber that simulates 15 years of life in 5 months. Or the Rogue heat baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst so you get its best. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
See performances by the Second City, Chicago Shakespeare Theater, Giordano Dance Chicago, all free at the Midwest's largest performing arts festival, Chicago Live, September 20th and 21st at Navy Pier with over 100 performances and 5 world premieres. Learn more at navypier.org.
Time to wake up. More Fred Show is next on WKSC-FM Chicago, an iHeartRadio station.
With the Six Flags MVP, our most valuable pass, you'll get access to every Six Flags park. That's over 40 parks for just $6.99 a month now through 2026. Over 40 parks. That's a lot of numbers. So here's our math department to tell you even more. Let her rip, Poindexter.
So that's 1,099 rides, 970 water slides. Wow, 130 miles of coasters.
Now that's a road trip.
282 families.
Get the MVP of park passes. On sale for a limited time only at sixflags.com. Restrictions apply after initial payment plus taxes and fees.
Splash into summer at Shed Aquarium. Ever wonder, does an octopus have arms or legs? Does a penguin waddle or hop? The answer lives at Shed. Visit shedaquarium.org to reserve your tickets. Shed Aquarium is brought to you by Abbott, Bank of America, and Citadel.
There is one name to think of in bridal and engagement rings in Chicagoland, and that is Rasny Jewelers. So if you're ring shopping, Rasny Jewelers is your destination for exceptional quality. These guys are far from the big corporate chains, the diamond wholesalers, the online sites that are pushing mass-produced diamonds and settings. No, not that. At Rasny Jewelers, you're going to own a natural diamond that has inherent value, a diamond that's been hand-picked for the best brilliance, and there are no middleman markups. This is going to be a diamond she's going to be proud to wear. And guys, you know she's going to look at this thing every day for the rest of her life. Her friends are going to look at it, and you want something that she is going to love. And Rasny Jewelers is a name that you can trust because they're local, they're family-owned, and they've spent 7 decades building an amazing reputation. Check them out. Tell them Fred sent you. Get an amazing ring. Rasny Jewelers, Chicagoland's local jeweler, and they're all over Chicagoland too. Addison, Hinsdale, Highland Park, and Chicago's Gold Coast. And online, rasny.com.
Wake up, Tire Man. Bell Tire. Right now, all tires are on sale at Bell Tire. Bell Tire. That's right. Get $100 off top brands, plus double your savings with the Bell Tire credit card. Bell Tire. That's why I woke you up, because these savings won't last long. Hurry into your local Bell Tire and save on all tires today. Sale ends Saturday, August 30th. Only at Bell Tire. Subject to credit approval. See store or belltire.com for details.
It's Fred from The Fred Show and Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK and 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com. So, look, I hope that nobody's ever in any kind of wreck with a truck or any kind of car accident or anything. Neither one of us want that, honestly. But if you've been in a wreck in the past and unfortunately another wreck occurs, that doesn't mean that you don't have a claim and that you don't have rights.
Yeah, you should still call 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK because sadly, many of our clients have been in more than one wreck. I've been in more than one wreck. How about you, Fred?
I have been in several wrecks, yeah.
Yeah. And so people think you've been in a wreck before, you can't recover again. But let me tell you, the law says whatever your physical condition was before the wreck, if you have another wreck and you're made worse, you can recover for that aggravation, that worsening of your injuries. So even though I've had shoulder surgery in the past, if I re-hurt my shoulder in a new wreck, I still have a claim. That's the kind of expertise you get at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.
You need the best, and that's 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK and 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.com.
On Tuesday, September 2nd, the Cubs will host Deaf Inclusive Night at Wrigley Field. In addition to special pregame activities at Gallagher Way, interpreters will be present for player announcements, national anthem, 7th inning stretch, and more. Tickets purchased through this special ticket offer will include a special edition Cubs cap and the option to select seats and sections with an interpreter. Get tickets at Cubs.com/specials. Your 2025 Chicago Cubs. Be here for it.
How do pro painters save time on the job site? They rely on the Home Depot for free same-day or next-day delivery on select PPG paints and other select items. And they don't stop there. Pros know to reorder online and spend less time on store runs. And they know to join Pro Extra to save up to 20% on their paint orders and more. Saving time and money on your next job? Now that's a pro move. The Home Depot. How pros get more done.
Did you catch Luisito's header?
Yeah, I just recorded it on my new Samsung A36 5G phone I got for free at Total Wireless.
Oh, I'm actually live streaming the whole match with my new Samsung Tab A9 that I also got free at Total Wireless.
I got that tablet too.
And I got that phone too. We both got both. Go!
Switch to Total Wireless and get both the Samsung A36 5G and the Samsung Tab A9 for free. For a limited time while supplies last, valid in store. Requires new phone activation on the Total 5G Unlimited plan or higher external port and ID verification and new activation on the Total 5G Unlimited 6-month tablet plan. Restrictions apply.
Wintrust, Chicago's bank. Different approach, better results.
From the Bell Tire Weather Center.
103.5 KISS FM. Weather.
Sunny and beautiful today, so make sure to take some time to get outside and soak it all in. We are going to get up to a high of 76 degrees. Right now it is 57 in Round Lake.
This report is sponsored by Sobo & Sobo Injury Attorneys.
Matt Jones was injured in a truck accident. He was referred to Sobo & Sobo, who turned tragedy into a life-changing settlement. This victory was achieved at Sobo & Sobo because there's only one Sobo & Sobo. For a free consultation, call 855-GOT-SOBO.
And now back to more of your favorite hits, powered by TopDogLaw.com.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Anytime, any place, anybody want to listen to The Fred Show?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just tap the iHeartRadio app and search for The Fred Show. The Fred Show is on. Everybody, let's go.
Good morning, everyone. Wednesday, August 27th. It's The Fred Show. Kaylin with Taylor Swift everything in just a second. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Hi, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, Kiki.
Hi.
Showbiz Shelly Bella Hameen is here. Game Show Wednesday. Kiki karaoke. It's got to be love songs.
Yeah.
It's got to be love songs.
Love.
Because you are officially not single.
I am not single. I am officially engaged.
A whole fiance.
Come on now.
Wow.
Woo, yeah.
It finally happened.
It finally happened.
Finally happened.
This is a crazy week, though. But okay, they say it comes in threes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Death and marriage.
Well, guys, I've been married for a while. I just didn't tell you.
See, if one of you guys has another secret, I might lose it. But I'm thinking, who is next between Kaylin, Jason, and Fred?
Oh, it's Jason or Kaylin. It's not me.
I don't know.
And I don't think it's me, so I think it's definitely Kaylin.
I don't know.
I don't know, Jason. I think it's you. I do.
You are giving us hope, though. Us poor staff still in the streets. You give us hope that
I think I do. I think it's you. I think if Kaylin wanted to be, it would have happened within 30 seconds.
Yeah, of meeting her, yeah.
Right, exactly. I mean, it's the obsession's real. But it's you. It's you. You're next.
I mean, your lips to God's ears, right?
And all that on you, yes.
No, I spoke to God, and he said, let's do it. I did. I pray to him each night about you getting engaged. I do.
Kneeling next to your bed.
No, each night. Dear God.
It's me again.
It's me. I'm going to ask for the same thing I've been asking for. Maybe one day you'll hear me. No, I'm going to call Pope Leo, and I'll get this straightened out. I'm going to call him up. I'll get it straightened out.
Yes, make it happen.
Let's do, definitely going to beat Paulina. General knowledge questions. If you want to take her on, your record, Paulina, 90 wins, 101 losses.
Whoops.
This is basic information.
Not so basic.
Easiest game on the show, 855-591-1035. Call now if you want to play Kiki Karaoke, the Entertainment Report, and Fun Fact, all on the way this hour. We're back after Sabrina in 2 minutes.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? Didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you
Kiss FM, Chicago's #1 hit music station.
It's the Fred Show. Do you have what it takes to battle?
You're definitely going to be Paulina. Pero not today.
It's time to play the game. Paulina's game. You're already married. We're not talking about you.
It's all about love and marriage. Then comes the baby carriage. And I know my girl Kiki gonna do it big. I can't wait to party. Hey, now.
Hey. Here's my question. What happens first? Jason gets engaged or you have a baby?
Oh, please.
Kiki has a baby.
We all go to heaven.
Oh. I guess neither thing's happening.
I don't
then.
want to will that on you, but I know that mine isn't happening.
I was gonna say, I can already tell you it's not. No, so never mind.
You guys don't know that.
Ashley. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
Good morning. Fun fact about you is what?
Fun fact about me is I know you hate hearing this, but I've been listening to you for years.
Oh, no.
Like way back in the Brother Fred years.
Actually, I don't hate that. It makes me feel old. It makes me feel, but I don't hate that. No, trust me, it's music to my ears. You people who have been here. Oh, well, now hold on. Now that part, you could have left that part out. all
Same
right?
girl, same.
No.
And now I work here.
Yeah, right. Paulina listened to us in high school too, and then now she's on the show. So what does that tell you? Yeah.
I love it.
I've earned every gray hair on my head. That being said, thank you. We appreciate you. Many of you have been listening long and hard, and the show is growing everywhere except for Salt Lake City, and it's amazing. So thank you. We are very, very grateful. And Salt Lake will come around. I'm going to stage some kind of controversy there and pay some people to hold up signs in the town square or something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but something has to happen, Jason.
We're a grower. It just takes time.
No, it's true. It is true. This show is a grower.
You'll
There's
grow
no
to
doubt
like
about
us.
it. No,
Promise.
don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get more than a 0 one of
Or
these
hate
days.
us, one or the other, right?
I
But
don't care
you'll be
which
here.
one.
Right, feel something.
Yeah, I don't care. Love, hate, it doesn't matter. Pick one. Nothing in the middle, I tell you.
Nope.
Okay, let's play, Ashley. These are general knowledge questions against Paulina, whose record indefinitely going to beat Paulina is 90 wins and 101 losses. Good luck, guys.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
We just
Good
never
luck
know
to
what
you.
Paulina's going to say, ever, which is the beauty of this game. So off she goes to the sound booth. Poof, adios, mi amiga. Okay, she's gone. Question number 1, Ashley. Providence is the capital of this U.S. state.
Oh, Jesus. Rhode Island?
Are dolphins fish or mammals?
Mammals.
Complete the common proverb. A jack of all trades is a... I can't wait.
I thought that was the whole.
I
have no
can't
idea.
wait for Paulina to answer that. Angel Hair, Penne, and Ziti are all types of what?
Pasta.
And finish the lyric to the popular Backstreet Boys song, I Want It That Way. You are my fire, the one.
Desire.
All right, that's 4. All right, that's good. Here comes. Now, a tie does go to Paulina, so we only play this once a week, so that's how we have to do. 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
That's a good score.
Yeah, Ashley's on. Yeah, she's really good.
Ashley.
Really, really
Girl.
good. I mean, because she would listen to us in high school, so that, you know.
She had time to prepare for this.
Exactly.
I paid attention.
Exactly, yeah. Question number 1, Paulina. Providence is the capital of this U.S. state.
Rhode Island.
Yeah. Wow. Didn't skip a beat.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Are dolphins fish or mammals?
Mammals.
They are.
Oh my gosh.
Paulina,
I love it.
complete the common proverb. A jack of all trades is a...
Master of none.
Whoa!
Better go, girl. Thank you.
Did I skip? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3,
There's 2
4,
fours, so
5.
go
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
I
there
think
were
I
6.
won.
There were
With
6
4B.
questions.
Yeah.
So I'll skip. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Angel Hair, Penne, and Ziti are all types of what?
Pasta.
Yes. And finish the lyric to the popular Backstreet Boys song, I Want It That Way. You are my fire, the one.
Desire.
Beautiful.
Clean.
Absolutely
Sweep.
beautiful.
Wow.
That was a 5, a clean win. Ashley, I'm so proud of you. You did an amazing job, but you're going to have to say, my name is
Good job,
Ashley,
Paulina. I'm so
and I
proud of you.
showed up on Paulina's game, and Fred, you're old, or something like that.
My name is Ashley, and Paulina showed me up.
Yeah.
Aw,
They've
good
been,
work.
Yeah.
They've been much older to do this job. It's just, I can no longer hide the fact that I'm in my 40s because there's just too many years that I've been here, and I didn't start when I was 17. I wish I had. Maybe I would have been rich because people got paid a lot more before me. But anyway, hang on a second, Ashley. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay,
you guys.
stay right there. Thank you for listening for so long. We love you.
Yes, we love
you. Kiki Karaoke.
Yo.
It's love song time. And we're playing next. 855-591-1035. The easiest game that we play. All you have, you warming up?
Yes. Me.
You gotta do the.
What do they say?
Birdman, is that you?
It's like, I don't know.
There's like a phrase that they say. Like,
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
no, it's like.
Me.
That's what you
No,
say.
That's
no.
what I do. That's what I do.
This is why no one listens in Salt Lake City. This is
She
why.
sells seashells by the seashore.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pick.
Okay, I'm scared right now.
No, not Peter Piper's.
All you have to do is tell us whether you think Kiki will get the song lyrics right or wrong when I stop the song. 855-591-1035. And before that, a different kind of love song, but a sing-along on The Fred Show.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a day.
New York. Unique New York. Mama made me mash my M&Ms.
I never heard that one.
I didn't either. I think someone just made that up, but whatever. I'll read whatever's in front of me. So, it's Unique New York. Unique New York. Beautiful. Any day I can play that song. Makes my whole career worthwhile.
So good.
Really does. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Fred Show. It's time to play Kiki Karaoke!
Yeah, baby. Woo.
And our contestant today, we go live to Chris. Hi, Chris.
Yes.
Chris, you know how this goes. I need a fun fact about you. I'm learning about everybody.
I coach my daughter's softball.
Nice.
Does your daughter get preferential treatment because of that?
Actually, no. I get the worst treatment of it all because Dad being the coach, I get the attitude and.
Okay. And do parents? How old are these kids that are playing this softball?
My oldest is a sophomore in high school, and my youngest is 7th grader. So yeah.
And I don't have kids
15 and 12
that I'm aware of. I don't have children, and my parents never really lobbied the coaches. But do you get that? Do the parents come like, I think Sally needs a little more playing time this week, that kind of thing?
Actually, no. I kind of keep it kind of fair. So yeah,
you might have the tamest, parental, coaching situation of all time. But let's play the game, guys. 3 songs. I'm going to tell you the name of the song, title and artist, and then you have to tell me, Chris, whether you think that Kiki will get the lyrics right or wrong when I stop the song. The theme this week, there is no other theme. There could be no other theme but love songs.
Yes.
Because Kiki got engaged, Chris. I'm not sure if you heard about that. It was breaking news. It's all anyone's talking about. No one's talking about any other engagement.
I heard.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kiki.
Thank you, Chris.
There is nothing else to talk about other than that. However, the first song in this edition of Kiki Karaoke will be, and this is this is extremely daring.
Okay.
Love songs, Whitney Houston,
Oh,
I Will Always Love You.
Oh, my goodness.
And I think I'm going to fast forward a little bit. We're going to get into the song a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Just because, we're not starting from because it takes a minute to get to the song. Right.
All right, I got that down.
Do you think? Yeah. No. I'm going to make it a little more challenging for you. Do you think that Kiki will get the song right or wrong when I stop the song?
I think we're going to the store.
You think we're going to the store? I can see why you might think that.
Even on Whitney? Love you. I can't take Whitney to the store.
Oh. Now, hold on. Does it go like... How much of this do we have to listen to?
What a beautiful song. Doing it for the lovers today.
Yeah, I have to fast forward. No, I'm not going to fast forward. I can't. It's Whitney.
Yeah. And then into the verse.
Yeah.
Unique New York. Okay, here we go.
Sweet, yes. Memories.
Beautiful.
Oh, Big Tim. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is all I'm taking with me.
Oh, wow.
So goodbye. Oh, Marianne. Please don't.
I still have a hard time believing Kevin Costner was the guy.
No, I'm not.
They really get it. They really get it in real life.
And we'll always love you. We'll always love you. I will always love you. Will always. Come on. What? Ain't that right on?
Power, the passion
You felt it,
that
Jason?
has. Yes. I'm moved.
More ratings issues explained. But
Salt Lake, you there?
wake up, guys! Wake up, Salt Lake!
Wake up, Salt Lake. Are you clocked in?
Wake up, Salt Lake!
Whitney that came back to life.
I gave you the
Yes.
I gave you the easiest part of the song just because I needed to hear you really go with it.
My
But
beautiful voice.
that's okay. Chris, you didn't get that one.
Wait, he did.
He said you're going to
You
the
said
store.
we're going to the store, and you got it right.
All right, I got it. My
So
bad, Chris.
You got it. Yeah, there are other people here besides you.
I gotta have more faith in Kiki.
Well,
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
It depends on the week in the category. Okay, love songs, Kiki Karaoke, Mario, Let Me Love You. Do you think she will get this right or wrong? And I'm going to make it harder than I did last time.
She's got this one.
Okay,
Chris.
I think so too. Beautiful song.
Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell
All
the
right.
perfume, the makeup on his shirt.
Okay.
You don't believe his stories. Why? Because they are all lies.
Tell 'em.
Bad as you are, you sit around, and I just don't know why.
Tell 'em why.
If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you
All right,
right.
yes, yeah.
You're the kind
Come on. There you go, Chris.
Come on.
You got that one.
Yes. And I just don't know why. I was your man,
Right.
baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home
That's right.
to you every night, doing you right. rings, fist full of diamonds, handful of rings. Hey, I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want.
So the last one, I mean, we have to, guys, say what you want. Taylor Swift.
Woo!
We have to, another person who got engaged. People are not really talking about it the same way. They're talking about you. In fact, we had to really enunciate it. We had to really get out there and make sure people understood that it's happening. Love Story. Love Story is the song. Taylor's version, naturally.
Better be exactly.
Don't you worry about that. Do you think that she will get this right or wrong, Chris, when I stop the song?
I'm going to say wrong on this.
You're going to say wrong. Okay.
Yes. My Sagittarius sister. Come on. We flash back. We went back into the garden on the balcony. Oh, it was a summer air. Okay.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Yes.
I'll even give you the hook.
Please. Come on. This is for all the Swifties.
We're in trouble.
Woo!
Yeah.
Shout out to Travis Swift.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
come on. Romeo, take me somewhere I can be alone. We gonna sing it cause you know this song. Shout out to Taylor and Travis Swiftie. We a love story, baby. Just say yeah.
Okay.
Still did it justice.
She shouted herself out in the song, which is a lot of people don't hear that part of it, but when she shouts herself out. But
yes, Taylor.
Okay.
Come on. Put your rings in the air. Romeo, take me somewhere I can be alone.
We can be alone.
Why do you want to be alone? She's in love.
Because I'm engaged. We about to have a wedding. It's a love story. Baby, just pay it.
Wait.
Yeah. Just
Paying it.
Yes.
It's a love story. Why does she wants to be with someone else? Don't want to be alone.
Ain't
She's
no
in
love.
love.
We don't have no money. Ain't no love.
All right, Chris. Chris, you won. Everyone wins.
Yes,
you
girl.
won,
Yes,
Chris.
Chris.
Congratulations.
Yay.
I'm really proud of you, man.
Guys. Thank you, guys. I listen to every day. You guys are the greatest.
Bless your heart, man. Honestly, after this, bless your heart. Hang on one second. Have a great day. Thank you for listening. We got to talk about Taylor. For some reason, something's going on with her. And we'll do it next with Kaylin in the Entertainment Report in 3 minutes on The Fred Show.
Fred's Fun Fact.
Fred's Fun Fact. The more you know, the more you know. You can learn so much.
Learn so much. Guys, did you know that Rudolph, and by the way, I feel like I can do holiday facts starting now because you can get a pumpkin spice latte, so I can do holiday facts if I want to.
Yes,
I've decided. I've decided. Rudolph, the reindeer, the red-nosed reindeer, is a woman.
A woman?
Well, is female. Not a woman. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, is a female. Why do we know this? This can be observed through the antlers. Female deer shed their antlers in the spring and grow them back into full size by winter. The male reindeer stops its growth during the winter. So somehow, because of that, we know Rudolph is a lady.
Yes.
Go, Rudolph.
That's right.
Another queen.
Another one.
Come on.
Yes.
There you go. The more you know.
More Fred Show next.
You took the elevator.